The people have spoken, and the Speaker of the Pennsylvania House of Representatives has listened. Recently, Speaker Sam Smith introduced a bill to decrease the size of the House 25% from 203 members to 153. By doing this, the Speaker feels that a more compact House will help legislation move through the legislative process more efficiently.
Well, I believe there is some cost savings associated with this. My primary motivation is that I believe at a slightly smaller number, approximately 153, the legislature would be more efficient. And I mean efficient in the sense of being better able to communicate and understand what the other members' issues are, what their concerns are. Not that that means you have to agree, but with understanding comes just a better product of the legislation that ultimately comes out, the end of the legislative pipeline. And I think we'd be more efficient in that sense.
Through the amendment process, the bill now also cuts the size of the Senate by a quarter from 50 to 38. Many in the Republican caucus feel this is needed to tighten government spending and to ensure that vital legislation is passed in a timely manner.
Back in my district, that's one of the things that I've heard about again and again and again. Does there need to be 203 of you? In my short period of time here, I could honestly say, no, there doesn't need to be 203 of us. It's just an unwieldy number. What happens here is 153 of us can decide as easily as 203. We're in the information age now where it's a lot easier to represent our constituents. I can represent 85,000 people just as easily as I do 63,000 people.
Although the bill has passed the House of Representatives, an unprecedented act in modern history, this is not something that will happen overnight. Because this change requires a constitutional amendment, both the House and Senate would need to pass this bill in 2 consecutive sessions, followed by a referendum voted on by the people. If enacted, the new legislative maps would be in place for the 2022 legislative election. Reporting from Harrisburg, I'm Anthony Tezak.